Alright guys, so my third game that I have to share with you is last but not least, the Oregon Trail. So you probably all played this or at least heard of it before. So I'll just give you a little demo of the game. On this site, Classic Reloaded, it is a free game. So it does have ads around it, but the ads are pretty meager. They don't really interrupt the gameplay at all. So here's the opening interface. It will let you know if you should travel, learn more, see top 10. You can turn off the sound. I like the sound, or you can just end it. So I'm going to press 1. You just type 1 in the keyboard, or there's a little keyboard down here that you can just show it that way. So then it lets you choose who you want to be. You can be a banker, a carpenter, a farmer, or you can find out the difference. So I'm going to go with 1 again. Sometimes the keyboard just pops up, which can get a little bit annoying, but if you want to use it, let's say if you're on a tablet without a keyboard or like a Microsoft Surface, then that might be useful to you. So then you type in your name. For the leader, I'll type in my name. I'll put my cat's name in there, and my other kitty, and my bird. And then you can type the word yes, or again, use the keyboard that is given. What month do you want to get out of Oregon for independence, Missouri? What month should we do? Let's ask for advice. So it tells you here some advice. You can go ahead and read that. And then just go from there. So I'm going to say May. And then it gives you an amount that you need to spend. So this will be useful for kids for history that go through. It's also could be used for the history aspect because of the Oregon Trail and the going up in the history of 1848. Other than that, it could also do some financial learning as well because you have $1,600 and now you have to see what you are going to spend it on at the store to get you from one place to the next. So first you go here. You put in a 1 for your ox. He says it usually have 3 yokes. There's 2 yokes per yoke. So I'm going to say let's have 4. For food, I have a 5-person family. He recommends 200 pounds per person. So I'm going to want... It also does a bit of math as well because you have to calculate the price of things. For clothing, he says he recommends at least 2 sets of clothes per person. Each are 10 sets. So again, we have 5 people in our family, so you need 10 articles of clothing. And as you spend, it has your total bill here, and then the amount that you have. Okay. So, you can type in 0 because we've already been there. When I played this last time, the keyboard function did not come up as often, so I guess it can be a little bit misleading. Ammunition. He mentions that he sells 20 bullets in a box, and it will cost $20. I'm not a really big hunter, so I'm not sure if 5 boxes are going to be enough. So let's just find out, and we can buy more on the way if we need it. And then wagon wheels. So many of us think that, okay, wagons, 4. When you put it in, it says you can only carry 3. So it also allows you to try to max out things that you can't max out. So my total bill before I start will be $560. So we're going to minus that. And then it'll tell me how much I have left. So good luck. We can start our journey. This is the great music that I mentioned before. So again, that has the weather, year, where you are, your health, the pace, your rations. So if you wanted to change your pace, you just press 4 and enter, and you could find out. So we are at a steady pace. Let's go strenuous. Food ration. So we are at filling. Filling are large and generous, meager and small but adequate. Bare bones are very hungry, and everyone always stays hungry. You can talk to people. See your supplies, buy supplies, just in case you didn't think it enough. So that's when I talk to somebody, that's what they'd say. And then you can continue on the trail by pressing 1 and enter. So again, you're from Independence, it's about 120 miles to the Kansas River crossing. So you just press space to continue, tells you everything you're going. And then you can press enter to size up the situation. Again, the weather is cool. And we're now crossing the Kansas River. It asks if you want to look around, you can type in yes. Good old soundtrack. So again, the weather is cool, your health is still good, and it talks about your strenuous and meager. And then if you wanted to check the map to see where you are, go ahead and press 3. This is where you started your route. So we haven't really traveled that far, so our little line is only right here, and we need to get up all the way to the finish in Oregon City. So press the space bar, go ahead and continue. Got to cross the river. River at this point is currently across and that deep. Attempt to forge the river. We could all the way get and float it across. Take a ferry. Wait to see if in killer conditions. I'm gonna say let's take a ferry. For $5, we have $5. So that's us going across on the ferry. And then again, it'll prompt you when you can press the space bar and continue on. So now we're in May, weather's good, tells you how much food we have left, how we're going to get to the next landmark, and the miles that we've traveled so far. So that is just a brief little gameplay of the Oregon Trail. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that game that I showed you.